Hello, everyone. Welcome to Filler Arc episode 16.
16.
All right. First, let's get it out of the way. Bow your heads. Apologize. We're very sorry.
This is one of those stand up, apologize.
We're really sorry. You know, things have been a little bit busy the last couple of months.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Deep breaths, Lily. Deep breaths. We can do this.
I moved. I'm using the offline TV podcast set, but I think we'll talk about that later. Yeah, and just I went to Japan. Did I tell you, Josh?
Yeah.
I had so much fun.
I heard. Oh my God! Why? Oh God.
Okay, but anyway, yeah. Life has been very busy. We also want to find ways to streamline this process better.
Yeah.
Because this is no longer with Crunchyroll, and I think a fresh new start is good.
We're thinking about like a filler arc 2.0. We're gonna revamp some things.
Yeah, like making a new channel for it, like hiring people who can do this consistently for me instead of like, hey Josh, when you free? No, when you free?
Yeah.
When you free? 2 weeks? No, I'm not free. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just so like convoluted and messy and stuff. So.
Make it more official. You know?
Yes, and also I want to get another set. So I don't want to keep using offline set. We want to make our own set. So we're thinking like some comfy kotatsu. Yeah.
Don't give them too much. You don't want to give them too many details.
We're gonna do a kotatsu set. We're gonna have a cute little kotatsu, and we're gonna sit and we're gonna talk about anime. We can like burrow up in like blankets. And
have like traditional Japanese
yeah.
like sleep.
And then we can have like bowls of like clementine and like tea on the table.
I'm so down.
Yeah, I'm actually
I like
really
this.
down about that. But I want to like revamp filler arc because we've been doing filler arc for over 1 year and a half now. It's been the first episode was April 2018 actually. April 1st 2018.
It's been a long time.
It's been almost like 2 years. A year or 2 years, right?
Yeah, year and 8 months.
Yeah, I didn't want to do the math.
Yeah.
A year and 8 months.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, so we lasted 16 episodes. I'm sure it could have been a little bit more consistent.
Did we do filler arc in the first offline TV house? When did it start? Have we been in 3 different houses now?
Dude, have we been in 3 houses? Wait, I'm looking. Dude, okay, our first episode, it wasn't even called the filler arc. I remember Josh and I were like brainstorming.
Yeah.
What do we call this? The bento box. Like,
The
do you
bento
remember
box,
these
yeah, I do
dumbass
remember.
things? What was the other one? Tomocast or something? Like Tomodachi.
Yeah,
Tomocast.
yeah,
I kind of
yeah.
like that one. I don't know why. Why did we end up with filler arc?
There's a couple good names, and then we were just kind of like, we'll just go with one of these.
Yeah, I think in the end we didn't give a poop, and right. We called it the anime podcast thingy. And the second one was I talk about anime. Freaks out. And then anime podcast thingy again. The third, and then the fourth one, filler arc.
Fourth time's the charm.
That was with Arya.
Yeah.
And then we had Fed, and then Gigik, and ProZD, and a bunch of other people. That was really cool.
Yeah.
All right, but okay, let's go back to anime. Sorry, life has been very, yeah.
Yeah.
How have you been? I haven't like talked to you.
I know, it's been a while. Yeah, no, my life has been pretty just, I'm just doing my thing, streaming, thinking about becoming my own YouTube anime person, AniTuber, as they call it. That sounds awful, but yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. Still watching a lot of anime, and I don't know, my life hasn't changed very much. It's been really comfy.
Not changed
No.
a single bit.
No.
Like literally nothing has changed with you.
It's been great. I feel like Skara, just very consistent.
You're right. Skara is very consistent in his League of Legends streams. I can always count. Our internet is so bad right now. Like you've heard of this. No more than one person can stream at a time. So Skara and I have been taking blocks and shifts. So I'm like, all right, Skara, I stream 1:30 to 4 p.m. And Skara, you take 4 p.m. from. Like today, for example, he was streaming. I'm like, Skara, do you mind if you end stream at like 6:30 so I can stream before 10 because I have something done? Like, I have to fit in like everything. It's so annoying.
Oh, God.
Internet's like super annoying.
Yeah, and that's why you guys brought in Michael in offline TV, because then he doesn't take the streaming bandwidth.
Michael is the tech person. God damn it.
How do we keep steering? It's like a magnet. It's just, you can't avoid it. Okay.
Son, your
we just
father
did
and I
that. Oh, God.
Oh my gosh. gosh. Okay.
You know, single parent family homes are really difficult.
I'm doing a great job raising you.
You know, you're doing your best, and I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I actually really like our logo with the glasses.
Yeah.
I think it's cute. I think
Super good.
we can do something because we both wear circle glasses. Like it's very generic Asian.
I like your new ones.
Oh wait.
It's been a while since actually you've had those for a while, huh?
Yeah. Good try. I got them like fixed in Japan though, but that's it.
Okay.
Japan was really fun. As a weeb, you know.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Japan?
Yeah, no, actually,
yeah.
I love Japan.
Japan is amazing.
Japan's super fun.
Very good.
It's crazy how like you would think that something that so many people go to and whatever it would make you feel like it's overrated, but it really isn't. It's actually just so much fun, and like the people are super nice, and if you're a weeb, like it's just so much. And even if you're not a weeb, there's so much stuff to do there too. That's just like so like
Food
amazing.
is amazing, and it's so clean.
Yeah.
Everyone is so like feels like unified almost. You know.
Yeah.
Is that the word? Yeah. I had a lot of fun the first day. Anyway, so welcome to the 16th episode of Filler Arc. I think this will be the last episode where it will like be like this, you know, here in this area in this format.
Yeah.
But until then, we'll keep doing what we did, which was talk about anime.
Yep. All right. So one of the things that we might do in the podcast is, you know, start to have actual like sections and stuff.
Yes,
so it's
that
not
would
just
be nice.
pure.
Just drivel.
Yeah.
Just random. I feel like also with podcasts, especially if you're talking for almost an hour.
Yeah.
I have very trouble. I'm sorry. I'm very distracted easily.
Yeah.
It's hard to like focus on like one thing for an hour. I want to talk about life sometimes, you know.
Especially because
blah, blah, blah.
there's just so much to talk about, even in just anime too. It's just
True.
like there's so much.
And also anime, you know, seeps into our lives. For example, Josh, why is your hair 2 colors right now?
To celebrate Todoroki, who hasn't actually been featured very much in this new season of My Hero
How
Academia.
is that holding up?
So actually taking care of dyed hair that's split tone like this is super annoying.
Yeah, I can tell.
So I had to like borrow my girlfriend's clips and
You
then
have a
clip
girlfriend
one.
now?
I have a girlfriend now. Oh, that's something new.
Omedetou.
He's done it. He's done. He's stuck the land. Thank you.
Congratulations. You upgraded from 2D to 3D. How's that like? I downgraded from 3D to no
You
D.
didn't downgrade. Let's be okay. It's been.
No D. That's so good. I'm sorry.
Oh God.
Okay. Anyway. I think he's actually crying.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, sorry. Go on.
We can go 5 minutes without somehow it just like magnetic.
Memes are so good though.
They are. I feel bad because like I found them funny. It was one of those things I feel very conflicted about, but
Human beings are complicated. Anyway, go on.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, girlfriend.
Yeah,
is pretty
congratulations.
cool. Yeah, thank you.
How did you manage to get one of those?
I know. I'm pretty surprised.
Why is she like? What is she okay?
I don't
like,
know. She might be blind and deaf. So I have that going for me. She can't hear me and she can't see this. So
why is she with you?
I'm very warm or something. I don't know because that's what it senses. Actually, this is getting really weird. Okay. No, she's very nice and.
I'm very happy for you.
Yeah, thank you.
So happy for you.
Okay, but it's funny because there's an old offline TV video. I think it was a year ago, where we were talking about like New Year's resolutions, and me and Toast had talked about how we both wanted girlfriends.
Oh, you're right. And now you both have girlfriends.
Yeah, somehow like New Year's resolutions is magic.
That's funny. I don't remember my resolution.
This is why, because
wow.
Yeah.
That's I'm
so
very
now
happy
if you made a resolution, it will happen.
You know what? I'm going to make a New Year's resolution.
Yep. It's that time of year.
Get a boyfriend. I don't fucking.
Okay, boom! You heard it here first. Episode 16. What's the date today? It is.
No, my resolution for real for 2020 is to get a role in an anime.
Oh shit! It's my dad's birthday, and I hadn't called him.
Serious?
I looked at the date, and
This is the most scuffed podcast.
Could I call my dad really fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like before it becomes midnight.
Yeah, go.
Okay,
Call your dad. Go. I'll just, answer some questions from the email that you guys can send us at thefillerarcpodcast@gmail.com. anime.com. There's one, okay, from Janie. I wanted to hear your guys' opinion on how the anime community is growing. In my opinion, I don't like it. Here's why. I've been watching anime since I was very young because of my older cousins. When I went to middle school, there weren't a lot of kids. Okay, so many kids watched anime. What really bothered me, they had mainly only watched My Hero Academia and pretended they were god otakus. I'm pretty sure it's because anime has been trending recently and they want to join for clout. Okay, I know there's some of the bunch that have probably seen more, but so far I can't seem to find anyone. Is it selfish of me to not like these people? Okay, here's the thing. The more vast something becomes, you're going to have people who join the fandom, and there's never like the right reason for it, you know? People will like things because it's popular, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's like, if I had a friend, right, and I knew they weren't really into anime, but they watched My Hero, like you said, and they're only watching because it's popular, like, it's nothing to hold it against them, in my opinion, because at least they're watching it, you know? And maybe that will open doors for, like, other anime and stuff. I don't think it's that big of a deal so that you have to worry about it. It's just, like, whatever. Did you call your dad?
Yeah, he didn't pick up. I think I'm dead to him now. Hope we shall see.
Oh my god. I was just, answering some questions.
Okay.
Are you category A, marathon? So if you finish the entire season of 24 episodes in one sitting, whatever. Category B, sprint, watch the anime like as soon as it's released per week.
Mm. It depends, right?
I like marathon for sure
Yeah.
because I can read ahead of time what happens. When the anime is coming out week by week, there's
God.
only you don't know what's going to happen unless it's based off of the manga, in which case I read the entire manga. When Parasite was coming out, I remember Parasite is actually a manga from the 1990s, right? That they made into an anime. A really good anime, by the way. That was very faithful adaptation.
It's very good.
I know it's faithful because I read the entire manga as soon as the first episode aired. And I'm like, God damn, I can't wait to see how this is animated. Anyway, what were you saying? You had something pulled up, I remember.
Oh, okay.
We keep getting sidetracked.
Yeah, okay. This is exactly what we're going to try to fix for next year's version of the
but
podcast.
Until then, let me enjoy the scuffedness a little bit more.
We're going to talk about some news in the last month of what has happened in the world of anime.
Okay.
Okay, one, Funimation is bringing the new My Hero Academia movie, Heroes Rising, early in 2020. So you guys can expect to see that early next year. Another thing that's happening, Vinland Saga Season 2, rumored to be in pipeline. Vinland Saga, one of the best anime that I've seen this year.
It's really good.
And then Crunchyroll and Viz Media are teaming up to bring back Death Note, the Naruto movies, Inuyasha, Hikaru no Go, so a couple of these older anime back to Crunchyroll.
I got excited. I thought it was like a revamp of Death Note or something.
Oh, no,
Naruto
God.
Can
you imagine?
Death Note actually holds up pretty well, like even recently. But go on.
Dr. Stone Season 2 officially announced. They put it in their last episode. ReZero Season 2 is also confirmed to be airing in spring 2020.
God, I can't wait to be pissed off at Subaru again.
Yeah.
And like ram my waifu. I'm sorry, this is completely...
That's fine, it's fine.
I have a Rem Nendo, right?
Yeah.
So you know what? New house, I'm going to finally unpack my Figmas, right? So I got this like from a fan. It's Rem and Ram in a kitty outfit with it's very lewd. And then
nice.
And they're on their knees like hugging each other.
Nice.
I'm like, nice. And then I unpacked the Nendo, right?
Yeah.
I don't own a lot of Nendos, I think. But so I don't think I've ever actually unpacked one like fully. I'm not sure, but I was unpacking the Ren one. I'm like, dude, these things are complicated. Like they're
like a Lego set.
Yeah, it's actually a Lego. I got pissed off because this this little anime girl won't stand up on her own. So I'm like, Michael, can you please help me? So he got the fucking the hawk glue. We tried to hot glue her.
Okay, wait a second. Nendoroids are not that complicated.
It's pretty complicated. It wouldn't fit in the little hole in her back, and I got so mad.
Phrasing, Lily, phrasing.
And then I'm like, finally, okay. I put her in. I'm like, now she comes with like 5 other faces and like hands. I'm like, what am I gonna do with all these Nendo parts? Because I unboxed 3.
It's actually so creepy when you have just piles
There's
of body
so
parts.
many body parts. So I think Nendos actually look better in boxes. Like I'm not unpacking them from now on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave them in boxes and just stack them in the back or something. Sorry. Yeah, ReZero Season 2 coming 2020. I'm very excited because ReZero Season 1 was, like
Super hyped.
Yes. The dubbed version's actually really good. I watched it.
Oh, really?
I met the voice actor of Subaru. He's pretty good. He's a really nice guy.
Megalobox Season 2 is in development, which is interesting. Personally, not that excited about.
I think it has potential.
Yeah,
I think it has potential.
And then Crunchyroll put together a list of the most continuously watched anime in 2019. So this list is subject to change, obviously, because there's still 2 weeks left. But we generally know what is the top 10. We should do a top 10 because this is probably going to be the last podcast of the year. So we should have our top list.
Make this come out this year.
Okay. You guys have 2 weeks. I think you can do it. Okay. All right. So number 1. Oh wait, maybe I should start at 10. Is it better? Actually,
I want to hear yours. Yes.
Oh, my top 10.
Oh no! What is this?
This is what Crunchyroll says is the most watched anime of 2019.
Okay. I don't care about you.
I know. All right, number 10 is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon season 2? Nice. Number 9, Demon Lord retry. I'm pretty sure that one's also ecchi as fuck as well. Nice. Number 8, Karakuro Circus. I actually didn't watch that at all, and I actually heard very little about it. So that's surprising. Number 7, Dororo.
Oh, Dororo.
Dororo is very good. Also, is this in Japan? I don't know where this is. I don't know if this list is like a national base or just on Crunchyroll. Anyways, Wise Man's Grandchild was number 6.
Heard of that, but okay.
I think that one is one of those like generic OP main character isekai ones. I don't remember it.
Oh, buddy, chill.
Number 5, Dr. Stone, which I really enjoyed.
I find that a lot of my friends also really enjoy Dr. Stone. I think it's super easy to get into. It's just really entertaining show.
It feels like watching like playing Civilization. You ever play those games?
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know.
It's also really satisfying because like he's like super smart and he's gonna figure it out. He kind of reminds me of me in that sense, like this level of intelligence.
Okay, moving on. Number 4, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Yeah. Also one that I really like. Okay, here's the top 3 now.
Okay, all right.
Demon Slayer.
Of course.
JoJo's.
Of course.
And number 1, drumroll, Shield Hero. I'm pretty disappointed with the anime community. I did not like that anime.
Maybe it's just getting older, but I find that my taste in anime is getting like pickier.
Yeah.
Like, Shield Hero was okay.
We're boomers now. We're anime boomers.
We're not boomers yet. We're millennials. I live with an actual Zoomer.
That's true.
Michael Reese.
He's like, what, 16 now? It's crazy.
22.
22.
Close enough.
What's the difference?
Close enough.
Okay. But yeah,
Interesting. Okay.
It's just like Shield Hero, isekai. We've seen so many isekai. And then the main character is just so edgy, and I like edgy anime, but I don't know.
He's surrounded by a lot of girls at all times. I don't know.
A lot of lolly girls.
I do like Raftalia, though.
Yeah,
Raftalia. I admit, I do like her design. I like her hair.
You're doing great, Lily.
Yeah, it was okay. Like, it was okay. I don't know. I figured it out. My tier list of anime, most people are like 1 through 10 or whatever.
Yeah.
Mine is just like, I love it. It was okay. I didn't really like it.
Your rating has 3 levels. Yeah.
So this one was like, it was okay.
It was okay. Yeah.
It was okay.
I think that's probably fair. Okay. Oh, I also have Japan's top anime.
Okay, let's hear Japan's.
Okay, number 10, Sarazanmai, which is the one about a bunch of Kappa kids who suck out people's desire through their buttholes. Number 9, Run with the Wind. which was I love that
Run with
anime.
the Wind was
Super good.
pretty good.
Number 8, Attack on Titan. Also very good. Number 7, Kaguya-sama, which loved that
Freaking
anime.
that one song that
Yeah.
one song that was on everyone's like cover list and like dance covers for like weeks.
Yep.
I was actually gonna do a dance cover, but I actually like tried to film myself dancing and I looked at it and I just hit the delete button and never tried ever again.
Just forgot about it. Number 6, Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains.
Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh! Still exists.
Japan, I guess you still...
Oh, that's a boomer joke.
Okay, number 5, JoJo's Golden Wind.
course,
Yeah, JoJo season 5. Number 4, Mob Psycho.
Oh, Mob Psycho's really good.
Number 3, Banana Fish, which is crazy.
Dude, Mo loves. Have you heard
Yeah, just he.
one of our friends, Mo? You might know him as Yasuo.
That guy.
Every time the anime comes up, he's like, "Yeah, but have you watched Banana Fish?
Banana Fish?
Banana Fish?
Banana Fish?
Banana Fish? You're trolling. You're ending right now. Watch Banana Fish."
Yeah. Number 2, Bloom Into You. It's a Yuri anime.
Ah, nice.
And then number 1 is Demon Slayer. Yeah. So that's kind of where the ratings are at, I think, for most people. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I think Japan and US weren't that different, but there's like a couple of shows that...
Banana Fish.
Yeah, Banana Fish being really high in
Run
Japan.
with the Wind.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Didn't
Very
realize...
interesting.
I didn't know
Wow.
Yu-Gi-Oh! is still so popular.
Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been around for like a long... What is the plot line now of Yu-Gi-Oh? Does Yu-Gi-Oh! have
they
grandkids? Dude, when I was younger, not gonna lie, what's his name, Yami?
Yeah.
Was so hot. No, I'm just saying. Yugi Moto? Yeah, just a little squeaky voice kid, you know?
Then he just...
Then he turns into friggin' like really dark, mysterious, handsome Yami.
I remember thinking like,
Send
oh my
me
God.
to the shadow realm.
And I'll thank you. Yeah, I wanted to look like Yami as a kid, but turns out I was more of a Yugi kid.
You really are more of a Yugi kid.
It upsets
Okay.
me still to this day.
I liked what's her face. What's that?
Mai.
No, I didn't like mine.
No, I didn't like Mai. Oh, what's
Taya
the-
was okay.
The
Taya, that's Taya.
Is it Taya?
Her name was Anzu. It was different.
Anzu,
It
yeah,
was different
yeah.
in like both. And then there was Joey's sister. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, Joey's
Long
sister.
brown
Yeah,
hair. She was cute as heck.
she was really cute.
Yeah, I liked her. I remember. Oh my god, this is so.
It was so long ago.
I shipped Yami and Taya or Anzu, whoever the heck.
Yeah,
they were.
yeah. I was like, yeah, short guy, get it with that
Dude,
tall girl.
Anime
Ooh.
guys can be really attractive.
That's kind of like the cornerstone of some anime.
Yeah, they're just really attractive. Just not realistic.
And then you look at the real world and you're like,
And you just get, you know.
so sad. You get this.
You get the.
Mm.
You get the All right, moving on.
So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for news.
I just saw your phone background.
Oh, my phone background is Shinobu from Monogatari. I gotta stay true to my brand here.
I'm hundreds of years old, but I look like I'm 8.
It's the
Anime.
lolly loophole.
Such a weird thing.
It is weird.
Like, oh my god. All right. Okay.
Okay, so that wraps up the news part.
We have other parts.
I don't know. I'm trying to think here. Oh, okay. So we just talked about like top 10 lists for anime, Crunchyroll, whatever. So what are some of your top anime of this year?
You can go first while
Okay,
I
okay.
browse my anime list.
I wrote down my list
You did
here.
homework.
I actually did the homework. Oh, where is my homework?
Boop, 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 boop. Wait, High School Girl 2 is out?
Oh, did you watch number 1?
I loved High School Girl 1.
Oh, really?
I actually just like randomly saw it on Netflix. And I'm like, this looks weird. But eventually one day I just like turned it on. I binge watched the entire show that one sitting. It's so wholesome. Like it's one of those like cute like, God damn, I love these people. Like I want them to succeed. Play games together,
Yeah.
forge friendships. Like it's one of those.
That one had a lot to do with Street Fighter, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a love letter to Street Fighter, honestly.
Interesting. Okay, top 5 in no particular order.
Okay.
I'm just talking off the top of my head here.
Okay.
Early this year.
Hentai doesn't count, Josh. We know
Okay.
that, right?
Oh.
You might want to cross.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Number top 5 from like a chronological order, I guess. Promise Neverland.
Yes.
That was a top 5 anime for sure.
Nice.
Mob Psycho season 2.
I feel like my list is going to be similar to yours.
I just feel like,
nice.
these are just so good.
Those are really good.
Attack on Titan season 3 part 2.
Actually, season 3 was actually really good.
It was really
Attack on
good.
Titan is one of those anime where like first season great, I lost interest, and second maybe third season I'm like, okay, this is really good.
Yeah. I season 3 is what turned me around. I used to be an Attack on Titan hater because I didn't like season 1, and season 2 was okay. And then season 3 comes out, and I was like, oh my god! Like part 2, like just blew my brains out. Vinland Saga.
Yes.
Nice. Also one of my favorites. And then number 5 is kind of a toss up. It gets a little harder to rate something here, but I really enjoyed Kaguya-sama, so I'll probably put that.
Kaguya-sama's really cute. Yeah, you really like that one.
I really love that anime.
Okay, I'm looking at the list of all the anime, right, this year. There's just so many, like, cute girls doing cute things.
That's my favorite.
There's a lot.
There's my favorite.
It would take me a long time to even watch all of these, you know?
Yeah.
There's just so much anime that I don't...
It's actually impossible to keep up with everything.
It's crazy how much anime there is. I think... Okay, all right. I feel like my list is very... I actually really love Carol and Tuesday.
Carol and Tuesday.
Like, my list is a little different. Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Like, I did like Promise Neverland a lot. What was the other ones you said?
I said...
Oh, Mob Psycho is also
Mob Psycho season 2.
Really like.
Yeah.
I
Attack
really
on
like
Titan.
Attack on Titan. I don't know if it's on my top 5.
Okay.
I like Fruits Basket a lot.
Oh, Fruits Basket was also very good.
Because I watched the first, yeah.
While crying.
The singer of that first song passed away.
Oh, really? I did not know.
It was really sad.
Okay, I have to know. Team Yuki or Team Kyo?
When it first came out, I think I was team... Oh my god, this is really hard. I was team Yuki at first because he's like, oh, Prince Charming, yeah? But Kyo is just too damn cute when he's like, dumbass. Who is that? Timmy, it's just fed. It's just fed. Is it still... It's okay? I think I like it. It was really cute because, you know, with tsundere guys like Kyo, you know that when they do something, they actually really like you.
Yeah.
Like, it's not... I'm a sucker for that. Like, here, have my umbrella. And then walks away. God damn, you're so cute.
I love Kyo too.
I was team and manga readers know already. They end up. The one thing I love about Fruits Basket is that they have an ending. Like they marry, they have grandchildren, and they have their happy after.
Oh god, I haven't finished Fruits Basket, but yes, good to know.
The manga has been out for a really long time.
At this point, it's my fault, so I'll take it.
I like that she solidified it. Like
Yeah.
she chose one path. There's no ambiguous nothing. It's just it is what it is. Even Yuki got someone like everyone had like an ending.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it makes me. I really love. I love it. I love Fruits Basket. Okay, sorry. I can go on about Fruits Basket for a really long time. I love Fruits Basket. Oh. Okay, you know when I was younger?
Jesus.
Dude, when I was younger, I wanted to be just like Toru. So I would try to like be as nice as her, right? When people are like, "Hey Lily, can I borrow $60?" Sure. Just
Of all people to replicate in real life, Toru might actually be one of the worst.
I know. It was actually not good in retrospect because
Yeah.
I just said yes to everything.
Yeah.
Anyway, good. Yeah, Carol and Tuesday.
Okay.
Carol and Tuesday was just so...
Music.
I love anime that deals with like music and like kind of realistic matter, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I really like Your Lie in April. Like just seeing the violin piano was beautiful. So this guitar and piano made me want to like call up all my friends who play guitar.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to learn Loneliest Girl? And I actually did.
Oh yeah.
I made a cover of it on like Twitter or something with Leslie.
It's so good.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Very wholesome anime.
I'm sorry. I feel like I just like talk like 100 words per minute. What is another anime that I really liked that stands out to me? I don't know. I actually don't know. Do I even have any? I don't think I have any. Demon Slayer was okay.
I like Demon
think
Slayer.
Demon Slayer is solid.
Yeah.
It does a lot of things very well.
I think there's probably a good chance that I'll get some heat for not including Demon Slayer in my top 5. But honestly, like Demon Slayer, I thought got carried super hard by its animation and its music. I think like
those are the 2 reasons I like it.
yeah, because the story is kind of okay, you know. It's fine. It's just kind of shonen. The characters are pretty good. I you know, aside from Zenitsu, who's actually just wow.
Is that the annoying one?
Yes.
Oh my
the
god,
loud one.
I can't. It's so annoying.
It's actually crazy that somebody who has like one of the coolest scenes, like when he does the lightning thing, that you still find him unbearable, and you're still like, it wasn't enough, dude. So I hope at some point he becomes a real character and just isn't just a screaming incel.
Some people like him though a lot.
Well, you might be an incel. Yeah, that's one of the ones where like I bet you manga readers like him a lot more because they didn't need to hear him.
Yeah. Maybe Dodo. I really enjoyed I think more of the first episodes of Dororo.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe if my interest tapered off or some episodes weren't as strong as the others. But I did enjoy Dororo a lot. Is there anything? I'm trying to think like, I'm not thinking, I'm actually looking through the list of anime. There's so many cute girls.
Let's just default to Sword Art Online.
Doing cute, okay, Sword Art Alicization.
Alicization, yeah.
Alicization. I watched the first few episodes. Like, all right, I was like, all right, maybe I can finally like get into Sword Art, and it just like I could not. It was so boring. I'm sorry.
It was crazy how Alicization took Sword Art and was kind of like everything that happened before. Let's just chuck it out the window, okay? Brand new start. Here we go. Sword Art Online. We're back, baby. And then it was just dull.
I didn't like it. It was dull. That's the word. It was very dull. It did not keep my interest.
Even the animation was like good and like whatever, but in the end, Kirito sucks. And yeah, whoa. God, are you still looking through this year's anime? That's insane.
I think that's it, really. All right, that's my top.
All right, so those are our top 5-ish.
Are there any? Oh, what's this?
We should eventually do. Oh God, you don't want to know.
What is this?
That's an upcoming
Shoujo Madoka Magica Gaiden TV series coming out in winter 2020.
Yeah, so
the new heroine of Magia Record is Iroha, a magical girl on the hunt for his missing sister. Oh, it's a magical girl mobile game. Madoka's my favorite anime. But does this have Madoka in it? It doesn't look like it has Madoka in it.
She is part of it because she's looking for Homura.
It's a spin-off.
Yes.
Interesting.
I haven't heard super positive things.
Oh no, I'm afraid Madoka was really popular. Still pretty is.
Yeah.
Like what I was afraid of is they're just milking it at this point. I felt like the original anime series. I really enjoyed the brief, the short 12 episode. Like it was clean. It was just short, simple, dark, sweet. The movie was okay.
It was fine.
It was okay. And then I hear about the spin-off series coming. I'm like, I hope they're not trying. Anyway. I'm just kind of protective because it's my favorite anime.
We can, if you want, talk about the anime that's upcoming as well.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at the list. And is there anything that there's so many cute girls. I don't know what this is about. I just clicked on a random one. When she was little, Miyaki no Hata met a boy named Ao at a campsite in town while gazing at the starry sky together.
Jesus, Fed. Temmie just...
Every time Fed walks in, Temmie barks. It'd be a really fun game if we just took one of these titles and you guess what the synopsis is.
Okay, so let me sell you on some of the
Okay,
the
all right. Okay? Give me an anime.
I can't. Wait, I need your guys' Wi-Fi. Okay, so I've already cheated and I already looked at some of the upcoming stuff for the season. So I'm going to try to sell you on anime that's upcoming.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Winter 2020. Also, you can guess what the anime is. Oh God, the synopsis for this one is the 4th season of Haikyuu.
Yo, Haikyuu's still going on?
Yeah.
Damn.
So the 4th season's coming out. It's been 3 years since the last season of Haikyuu, so I think a lot of people are really excited.
Okay.
But yeah, that's coming out. Okay, I'm not gonna do the returning season because the synopsis doesn't even say anything. Okay. Oh, this one. In a post-apocalyptic world dominated by the so-called numbers, each human will have their identity branded with their own count, which could define any number related to their life. May it be one's walk distance or amount of compliments given to them by others, this count could lead them to the abyss when it has dropped to 0. In the year 305 of the Alcyon calendar, Hina has inherited a mission from her mother, whose count has depreciated to 0, for search of the legendary Red Baron. In her adventure, she meets a half-masked swordsman named Licht, who tries to hide his identity as he is known as a degenerate for having an incredibly low count. So it's like a world where your status is based off like this number, China, aka.
It sounds like what? This sounds like a webtoon like premise or something.
Yeah,
What is
it was originally a manga. It's called
see?
Plunderer, and basically.
Dude, the main character? That's the main character, right?
Yeah.
Muscular, white, silverish hair, really cool clothes, a
Red
big
scarf. Yeah.
tattered scarf, holding a big sword, holding a girl that looks really cute. Thigh high is nice. I would watch this.
Boom. Lily sold. Okay, next anime. Does this one even have a synopsis? It doesn't. Fuck. Okay.
What is it?
Nekopara.
What is? Can I just see it?
It's just.
I hate you.
It's like about. Okay, so Nekopara is a anime series that's
guess.
a
Can I guess?
spin-off of.
Oh, is it a spin-off?
Or well, it's like originally something else.
What is it? I don't
It was
know.
originally a set of visual novels.
Oh. Like, what kind of visual novels?
Not very wholesome ones.
Okay.
The series is like this guy moves away from home to start his own like patisserie, and
He just hires cat girls?
well, no, his family owned cat girls, and 2 of them were in the boxes that he packed to his new bakery, and
Wait, they packed cat girls?
because they owned them or something.
Wait, how do they own cat girls?
I don't know. The ethics of this whole thing is very weird.
Wait, I don't understand. Where do they come from? How do they make those cat girls?
They just exist, Lily, in this
Are they
world.
actually cat girls?
Apparently, yes.
Wait, they're just girls with just cat
No,
ears.
they
They're
have
cat
they
girls.
have the
They're
whole
literal
tail.
cat
Yes, they're
girls.
literal cat girls.
They were in boxes.
And they were in boxes.
And he unpacked
they're
them.
owned by his family.
Okay, his family owned cat girls.
As
And-
far as I'm aware, I wouldn't know because I haven't played them. But you could, with the
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Um,
Probably
but-
not gonna watch that.
yeah, probably.
But I have to wonder, where do the cat girls come from?
No one knows.
That's
Maybe
so interesting.
maybe this is a world where Elon Musk has finally discovered how to create cat girls. I don't know.
Does Elon Musk want to create cat girls?
I think that's the meme.
Is it a meme, Josh?
Maybe it's real.
All memes are based in reality somewhere.
SpaceX has like a really weird corner where the scientist
Okay.
leaves it. Okay. All right, here's another one. The synopsis. The world is ruled by spirits, goblins, and all manner of strange creatures. Human beings are persecuted to the point of extinction. One day, a golem and a lone human girl meet. This is a record of the pair, one a member of a ruined race, the other a watchman of the forest. It tells of their travels together and of the bond between father and daughter.
Okay. What's that one called?
This one's called Somalian and the Forest Spirit. So that one
Interesting.
is pretty interesting. Okay, you have to guess what anime this is based
Will I
off
guess
of.
it?
Okay, the synopsis for this anime. In the year 2043, the world's first successful full dive VR MMO
Okay,
was released.
is this SAO?
And it's not. In addition to its ability to perfectly simulate the 5 senses. Is this a copyright issue? Along with its many other amazing features, the game promised to other players a world of full infinite possibilities. Nearly 2 years later, soon-to-be college freshman Reiji Mukudori is finally able to buy a copy of the game and start playing. With some help from his experienced older brother Shu and his partner Embryo, Reiji embarks on an adventure into the world. Just what will he discover and encounter in this game?
Oh my god.
Is
I
VR
found it.
MMO not like...
Infinite Dendrogram. Interesting.
You know, I thought like Isekai, they would always find something to make it different. Apparently, we've gone completely full circle, and now they're just going to make Isekai of Isekai that already exists.
They should make an isekai of this, magical girl / boy or whatever in like a magical-esque world. They get hit by like a creature. They wake up as a 33-year-old with a job in an office.
Reverse it.
Reverse it. And they have to figure out how to navigate this completely
Oh, wait,
bland.
isn't that the Isn't that the synopsis for Devil as a Part-Timer, kind of?
Kinda, yeah. Kinda. You're right, actually.
I just want them to make an isekai that's SAO, but it's good.
I wish full dive or things like that like actually existed.
Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
I'm so ready to give up my physical body.
Yes.
And like to be in the I don't know, the internet body, the ethereal body.
Okay, this is my favorite synopsis for this whole season.
Okay.
Synopsis. In our world, the human race constantly debates about several important issues, such as which girl is the best girl? How good is something as fapping material? Which fetish is the sexiest? Accompany these great warriors as they present us with different girls, different opinions, different boaters, and show us the fantasy world.
Give me the phone. Oh my god! Hey Fed, you would love this anime. Oh my god! I'm looking at the cover art. It literally looks like a hentai game.
I know.
Is that a squid?
Yeah.
Oh my, are those like actual boobs?
Ooh. Looks good. It's literally a show about these guys who want to have sex with every type of girl in the world and then review them. Oh, Japan.
Like it's not a hentai.
It's not an hentai apparently, but they
Okay.
probably should have just made it a hentai. At this point,
that just
like
seems like a hentai plot with extra stuff.
they've towed the line so hard.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's what you have to look forward to next
Oh,
season.
look, the quintessential quintuple second season
Yeah,
is coming out.
okay.
I know you like that.
I love this anime. It's actually so much better than you would. It has any right to be. Why are you making fun of me?
Which quintuple's your favorite? Tell me. Is it Miku? Is it Itsuki? Is it
Nino gang. Actually, I love Miku. Miku and
Miku's
Nino.
your favorite?
I think I like Miku the most, but she got the most screen time in season 1.
Ichika Yotsuba? When I watched a few, I like Miku as well.
Yeah.
She was cool.
She's like the best version of the doormat character I've ever seen. She's like a doormat, but she's like has way more heart than most doormats, you know?
She's like me. Is Fed playing anime songs in the back? I hear Sword Art from here.
Yeah, I
he's
do.
playing Sword Art. Okay. Are there any? Oh god, there's so. What is this one? There's just dogs. It's a samurai general reincarnated as a canine comedy. I kind of want to watch
That
it.
sounds awesome.
That kind of sounds really good. I want to like look at like anime that, not many people talk about. But I
Yeah.
guess if like it was really good, people would talk about it.
Yeah, I
That's why.
know.
Asher,
But sometimes things go completely under the radar.
Sure.
One of the anime actually this year that came out that like nobody really talked about, but the few people who did watch it said it was amazing was Kanata no Astra or something. It's a space one, and it's about these kids who get lost in space and they have to fend for themselves.
I've never heard of this.
Literally, no one's ever heard of it. I feel like, but apparently, it's very good, and it's wrapped up very nicely in like a 12 episode or whatever arc. And
Whoa.
apparently, it's just very good. But no one talked about it for whatever reason. It just wasn't popular.
Wait, this actually sounds pretty. I kind of want to read. I kind of want to watch this.
Yeah, I need to watch it as well.
I am down to marathon this sometime. That's cool. Yeah, I want like I love animes that like resolve in 12 episodes.
Yeah.
Because like when I think about binge watching 24 plus episodes, that's a lot of time. That's why I tend to like skim and read and like you have to half and half it.
It gets really crushing, especially when like the first season of something is like so good, but then you never get the rest of it. You know?
Yeah.
Promise Neverland. I'm trying so hard not to read the manga because
You want the rest of it.
I want the rest of it. The first season was so good. I literally think it's like my favorite anime this season, but it's just not done. So it's kind of hard to say like how much will I like it? Will it follow? Will it stay good
There's
or
so
will it
much-
become Bleach? I don't know.
I read the manga, so there's
Is
like
it good? I need to know.
Okay, so it is good. I think it's good. There's some parts that were like confusing for me, almost
Okay.
like convoluted kind of. But like it oh man, it's been a while since I've caught up with the manga. There's like certain parts I'm really looking forward to animated. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Season 2 when?
It's so and I love the soundtrack of Promised Neverland.
Yes.
Like Isabella's Lullaby.
So good.
That's still one of my favorite like OSTs of any anime. So haunting. Like I love how they like translated that from the manga to the anime. They had to make it up, you know?
Yeah.
So good, so good.
Another topic that we can talk about is the number of anime movies. I feel like for whatever reason, this year was like the first year where I felt like there was so many anime movies to watch. And like in theaters too. And
Weathering with You.
Weathering with You. I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't watched it yet.
I think it's coming back early next year. And then Premiere was really good and watched that. What else was this year? God, I can't. Oh, the Bunny Girl Senpai movie was also this year. There was a One Piece movie. I'm pretty sure there was a My Hero Academia movie. There's just like a bunch of movies that have come out for anime, which I think is cool. The thing that is kind of on my mind though is a lot of these anime feel like a lot of these movies just feel like 6 episodes of like the show, and I'm kind of like, well, why not just have it as like a season? I don't know. How many, like, what anime movies did you watch this year? Did you watch at least Premiere?
Here's the thing. I was going to go watch Premiere. I had the date planned and everything.
Yeah.
I just forgot to go. You know what I mean? I need to watch Premiere. I know. I had 2 chances to go and I didn't, but I will watch it. I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Even Temmie's mad.
My dog. There goes my dog. I wish they made an anime on my dog. I would watch that. Just the life of Temmie. They should make an anime just based on the life of a Pomeranian living in a little house. I would watch the fuck.
Speaking of comfy anime, Eurocamp, there's like a spin-off thing that's coming out too.
Oh, Eurocamp's my secret pleasure. Hi, Michael.
Speaking of big weebs in the house, am I right?
Michael's not really a weeb. All he does is stay in his room and like, I don't know.
Tinker away.
I actually walked in on him in his room watching League of Legends videos. More than once, actually. He unironically watches League of Legends videos. It was very interesting. Anyway, we can answer questions.
Yeah, okay.
I actually I haven't been fucking keeping track of this.
There's other things that we should announce.
What?
Filler Arc subreddit is up and running.
Okay, do we really have a subreddit?
We do have
a subreddit. What is it called?
It is reddit.com/r/fillerarc.
Filler Arc.
I made it.
You made it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And
okay, don't email us.
Yeah, so what we should do is we'll have like a weekly thread where people can ask us questions.
That's a good idea.
And if people want to talk about some of the stuff that they're watching or want to recommend, I think this is a good place for it.
Wait, there's a okay, don't laugh.
Okay.
The first post of this, we don't have many posts on it obviously, but the first post is LilyPichu's 2014 anime reviews.
Oh, I'm so excited for this.
Ready?
What was LilyPichu
watching? Akame ga Kill.
Oh.
Well, it's okay. Kind of slow in the beginning. I like how they put everything in, especially the crazy mansion lolly chick. I can't wait to see how they animate the rest. Zankyo no Terror.
Oh.
Very promising. I like it. Animation is really good. Definitely keeps you interested. I can't wait to see where this is heading. I was so optimistic.
Wow.
Zankyo no Terror kind of like, I feel like fell off at the very later half.
That's kind of what people said about
Tokyo
it.
Ghoul. It's really hot. Like, oh my god, so much.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh, tell me you're stuck.
So much blood and stuff makes me feel funny. Wow, I was a really interesting person. I'm a sucker for gory things. SAO2. I don't even know why I'm watching this junk. Not much of it. Only watching it because I have friends who like the series. I don't know. It's boring so far. But I heard this arc is better, so I'll keep watching it.
All right.
Out Noah 0.
Oh.
I have very high expectations for this.
Oh, no.
I thought it was good. I can't wait to see more episodes. I hope it gets better, blah, blah, blah. That's all, you guys. See you next week. And I never came back next week. That was interesting. I used to Tumblr. I forgot that was
You sounded so full of life. What happened these last 5 years?
What happened this last few months?
Well, we made it over 5 minutes without shuffling back to that.
Can you talk about older shows like Ranma 1/2 or Urusei? Yeah. Man, those are
old.
Those are boomer shows.
Rama 1/2.
That's the one where they switch bot. He goes from boy to girl or something.
Yeah. That's also done by the same person who did Inuyasha, I believe.
Dude, Inuyasha was like... I I liked how Kagome ended up with Inuyasha.
Fuck that, or
Kikyo?
screw that other bee.
There was always like, oh, who do you think should be in Team Kikyo, Team Kagome?
Anyone who was Team Kikyo is a serial killer.
Okay, all right.
Did you?
No, Arya like Kikyo.
Well,
She likes. What would you do if you turned into a girl?
me?
Yeah, like random.
What?
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 If I turned into a guy,
Yeah.
I would exercise my male privilege. Nah, I don't know if I would like being a guy. All right. I heard you like Madoka Magica, so I recommend you check out Fate Kelly Liner Prisma Ilia. Huh, I haven't recommended this before. You know that spinoff of Fate? That's the magical girl one?
About the little Russian one, I think.
am rooting for Xell to get his PhD in the Fate series.
I do. At some point, I need to take my PhD exam, and I actually tried to understand what the is going on in the Fate universe. Because it is literally the most...
It's really confused. I actually went on the rabbit hole of the Fate Stay universe.
Yeah.
There's like 3 paths or something.
Yeah, it's because it's all based off like the visual novel,
which has paths.
Yeah, different paths, and depending on which path you take, there's different outcomes.
Mm-hmm. Can you call your dad?
I think it'll be fine. But then some of the like things overlap a little bit. So if you watch, for example, Fate Zero, it spoils Fate Stay Night. But if you watch Fate Stay Night, it also spoils Fate. So you're just...
Here's the thing. Listen real carefully. I have a suggestion for you that you may or may not like.
Okay.
How about you don't care about spoilers? Oh, see, now that your mind has been like expanded. If you don't care about spoilers, nothing can harm you. You don't care if you read overlapping things or whatever.
My third eye has been opened. I finally I'm still never going to read spoilers ahead of time.
I will
I'm just gonna
always
watch it.
read spoilers ahead of time. Always. If there are spoilers, I will read them. I love it when I stream and like there's a new movie or TV show comes out and they're like, oh, does Lily know that blink blink happened? I'm like, you little shit. I read that way before you did.
I'm going to collect all the anime that has ever existed that didn't have original source and make you watch those so that you can't read ahead. Of course, then you just probably watch the last episode.
Yes,
and
of
then,
course.
there's no winning.
There's no winning.
There's no winning.
Okay. This is a very interesting question. You guys talked about how when you were younger, you wished you were Japanese, but as K-pop and other aspects of Korean culture became more widespread, you became more proud to be Korean. Oh my God, Josh, we're both Korean. Holy shit. I am Japanese, and after coming to the U.S., I had the opposite issue. Some people would try to befriend me because they were fans of anime and would constantly talk about anime or practice their Japanese with me. That's cringe. Okay. There have been numerous awkward occasions, such as a time where a girl stalked me in between classes in high school, which is apparently not as fun as it is in animes. That's cringe. It was hard to find people who were genuinely interested in me as an individual, not as a person who was Japanese, and ultimately led to me becoming more antisocial. Have you guys ever had any awkward interactions for being your nationality or maybe for being content creators?
Oh no, that's
terrible.
This is actually so bad. I mean, this is, to be fair, one of the things that's tough about being Asian American was kind of like hard to know whether you were considered American or you were considered, in your case, Japanese, or in our case, Korean. Because then you would have like your Korean friends who like appealed to the Korean side of you, and then you had your American friends who appealed to the American side of you.
I am really American.
Yeah,
I think Korean Americans are completely different than like Koreans.
Yeah.
And like actual Koreans. It's like there's such a
the cultural difference is really big.
No, but a lot of Korean Americans can, relate to one another.
Yeah.
What's the question?
I mean, they were just talking about like people being more interested in their culture than them, and it gets really weird because there's like definitely like kind of like fetishizing people's cultures. Yeah, it feels like
you're just objectifying the person. That's really weird.
You'll meet people who actually want to be friends with you, the human being, and not you, the Japanese person.
That's weird.
It is
Whoever
very
does
weird.
that is weird. Yeah, sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry about that.
Interesting question though. Have you seen the sacred what?
To the Sacred Abandoned Beast. No, I haven't watched that one actually.
This was sent so long ago. Lily really needs to get verified on Twitter. Well, guess what? I am now. Oh, speaking of, Scar was recommending Beastars.
Oh yes,
He said it was like the
Beastars.
anime Zootopia, and I loved Zootopia.
It's pretty much exactly Zootopia, but like the PG-13/R version of it.
Oh,
and
do the animals like?
they talk about stuff.
Oh,
They talk about stuff. And like one of the earliest scenes in the anime actually is one of the main female lead characters is actually shunned by her school because apparently guys are just naturally attracted to her, and so like they like slut shame her essentially, and like that becomes like kind of her like burden that she carries, and then she befriends the main character who's this wolf that everyone is always afraid of because he's a wolf, and so it's very Zootopia-esque, but they definitely delve into like some of the more adult side of things.
Very interesting.
It was really good. It's animated kind of bizarrely because it's done through pure CGI, so it's like it's different, but the story and characters are really good. So yeah, I need to catch up on that one.
What's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal? I actually don't know.
You don't have a favorite
I
animal?
don't like no. I've never like looked at an animal and was like, that's me.
Ask me what my favorite animal is.
Hey Lily,
Yeah.
what's your favorite animal?
Pomeranian. Hi, I just recently finished K-On!
Yes.
Both seasons and the movie for the first time.
Yes.
Have either of you watched K-On! If you have, what were your opinions? Who was your favorite character? And when did you first watch it? What's that? Is this like the cascanet thing that Yui does?
Oh.
Fuck, that was so long ago.
Yeah.
K-On! Actually came out like
So long
very
ago.
long ago.
Yeah.
But Josh here really likes cute girls doing cute things. So.
But this is like the epitome of cute girls do cute things. This is
to top it off, their music wasn't bad.
it was really good. Come on, don't understand
It was
this. I
pretty good.
know you like the
It was
music from
okay.
K. You
It
know,
was okay. I liked it. And my favorite character was Yui.
What a surprise!
I really like her.
What a surprise!
I really like her.
No, Yui's great.
Fwa fwa time.
All the foot tie.
Oh, I like her. Fwa fwa time.
Which her voice is all messed up.
I love that.
Yeah, that whole show is amazing, and my favorite character is Mio, and I really like the Mio songs in particular because I
Mio
loved
was
her singing.
amazing.
Yeah,
Like the voice actress herself was.
Yeah.
When I remember when Don't Say Lazy came out. That was like such a bop back then.
yeah,
remember?
it was so good.
Oh my god, it was so good.
I still want to make a K-On! Cover band and dress up as like all their music videos.
I'll put radishes on my eyebrow.
Oh yeah,
Moogie. She was the Ada Ada.
She was great.
Someone emailed us and literally said hello, but there's like
Hi.
nothing there. Okay, that's all. That's all the questions really. That's
All
it.
right. Well, thanks for sending those questions in. We'll have them on.
Our to-do list is spruce up our subreddit.
Yes.
Filler arc. We want to make it a little bit more active.
Yeah, we're thinking about
If you have any
upping.
suggestions, questions, do it there, not the email anymore.
Yeah. Just go to our subreddit. Give us feedback there. Give us what you guys want to see. We do want to make filler arc like a more official thing, and I feel like
This was a test phase.
Yeah,
This was like the beta product.
but I feel like now
Yeah, no, I agree.
we gotta step it up.
Yeah.
So
And we're, change setting, like just revamp, honestly. Like
Yeah.
I just need to revamp it. Possibly make its own channel. We'll see. And invite more guests over. I always love having guests. I feel like different guests coming over is really nice because all of the guests have like different anime tastes.
yeah.
Some of them good, some of them questionable, some of them okay. Yeah.
I felt like I could see the person you're talking about as you.
Can you?
Yeah, like a
It's
little.
fed here.
But yeah, I'm really excited. I think for
we
next
had
year.
Michael for an episode,
Yeah,
right? Wow, how
we
did
got
that
really
even go? Oh, we were drunk.
Yeah,
Holy
that was a
sh-
really fun episode.
That was really
actually.
fun, but we did not talk about
Anime for like any of it.
I don't mind talking about like anime and like not just anime, but like life and anime. How does your life mirror in anime? Well, I'm building a kotatsu in my room.
I am an actual IRL NEET
Are
because
you a neat?
I am not employed. I am educated technically, but my degree doesn't make sense for anything I'm doing, and I'm not in training.
But you have a girlfriend.
I do have, but that's not part of NEET, is it?
No, but at least I'm just telling you.
I'm a NEET who found a girlfriend. They should make an anime about me.
That sounds like an anime title. I'm a NEET who found a girlfriend? Question mark.
Yeah. Wait, that's a light novel. Okay, I'm getting on that.
That's actually a light novel. I've always wanted to I read a lot of light novels, right?
Yeah.
The translated version, and they always have this specific way of typing, being read.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to do one of my own.
I really kind of want to create my own visual novel. I think it'd be really fun.
That's really hard.
They have visual novel makers, and then
the visual novel. That's not the hard part. I think it's
all the
getting
art,
yeah,
all the stories,
the writing, all of it's hard. Hey, we should make our own visual novel
I think
just for
it'd be cool.
funsies.
Yeah.
We'll voice
it would be really bad. We just use really sketchy art for.
Okay. Anyway, thank you for watching our last scuffed, hopefully filler arc episode 16.
Yeah.
Thank you for sticking by for 16 episodes. It's been fun. I know it seems like we're saying goodbye, but it kind of is saying goodbye to the old format, and we hope you stay tuned for the new one.
Yeah. 2020 is going to be a big year. We're going to reincarnate.
Do you have
into slime.
Have you ever considered getting LASIK?
I have, but I'm scared.
Would you get it next year?
Maybe.
Because then you'd have 20/20 vision.